The stock market was red across the board today. And, if you know me, red days get me excited. So let's get right into this. We're finally getting a pullback from all time highs. I'm really hoping this pullback continues because, it's nice seeing your portfolio go up every day, but it's also a little worrying because we just had a huge rip all the way from 14,000 to 15, what is it? 800, 15,800. So just a huge rip the past month. Let's take a look at our 1 month chart. Up 4%, 3 months, up 6%. So I'm actually really excited, and I hope we get a big pullback. So, not to sound bearish, I'm not expecting some big crash, but if it is, I'm welcoming it. So, I've got a few things to talk about today. So I started the position in Salesforce. If you look at my community section of my YouTube channel, I posted about it. Down 20% today with a small earnings miss, pretty crazy. And this caused a sell-off in some other software stocks, which we're going to talk about Snowflake in a minute. But yeah, down over 20% or close to 20% is really insane. So it's only, like I said, we only got a small amount of money in it right now, but I'm going to continue building this out throughout next week. If it continues to go down, towards the $200 mark, that'd be awesome. And not to mention, they also pay a dividend, which is insane. We love dividends. Snowflake, oof, it's been tanking, down like over 6% today. The past week, what is it, down 20%? Ugh. I mean, it's been a rough 3 months for Snowflake. Especially if anybody bought, above 200. I mean, hats off to you. That sucks, but it is what it is. I think, I expected to go back above 200 and, up to all-time highs, in my 5+ year time horizon. So, what I wrote about Snowflake was, plus or minus $140, especially under $140, it's a decent buy. Snowflake's still an expensive stock, but I think it's always going to carry a premium valuation with its growth. I definitely pulled the trigger a little too early on this one, but I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what the market's going to do. I'm not perfect, so I'm not scared to, show my mistakes. So we bought around 159, and it's so stupid. I really told myself I'm not going to buy this over $150, and I got a little FOMO around earnings. I expected a big earnings beat in it to gap up here, but it happens. Stuff like that happens, and it's still a small enough position where we can kind of build this out, get our average cost down. If it gets to the 130, 135 mark, that'd be great. We can buy some more down there and bring our average cost maybe down to 150. So we'll see how that goes. Amazon is under $180 now, which was, I think we talked about that in the last video, that was our target. So under $180 is sexy. We love it under $180, but under 170, oh my gosh. Give it to me under 170. I'm going to be a happy guy. So it's going to have to, keep going a little bit, but nonetheless, I like it under 180. So you can always add some there. Not an extreme buy, but, it's always there. So Meta is a little more attractive. It's at 465 right now. Let's take a look at the 1 year. So if it continues, going down, towards the 450, that'd be awesome. I would definitely add more around there. Shopify, one of our smaller positions that we're still working on, still attractive, still around the $58, $57 mark. I'm going to continue building this out. Today's been a long day. I did a job even though it was my day off, made some extra money, so I'm going to be adding some extra money. I actually added some extra money already today to get into Salesforce, so may add a little more either tomorrow or next week, and that'll probably go to this new position that I'm going to talk about in a second, or one of these. So I'd like to get at least 10 shares of this. I'm at 8.5 at least. So if it gets to $55, I'll definitely be buying more aggressively. Now, the stock that's on my watch list that has been taking a beating the past few days, where is it? Adobe. Slept on, down over 6%. Today was just a bloodbath everywhere. Take a look at the 1 year chart. Look at that. Only up 3%. It's been just whoosh, just brutal. 5-year chart, I mean, it's down to 2021 lows. So, and their financials are better than ever. They got great subscriber growth because they got the subscription-based model, which gives us that recurring revenue. Um, so I really want to open a position here, and I probably will either tomorrow or Monday maybe. It's just too attractive under 450 in my opinion. Um, and I see this thing growing great, and so that's our next position. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Side notes: I'm just really liking how my portfolio is turning out. I'm really digging my toes or digging my feet into these big boys right here, and then I'm actually finally now diversifying into these little plays. I want to do that for a while, so really really excited. What else did I write? Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting these discounts, like on Salesforce. 'Cause I was watching Salesforce for a little bit around the 275 mark, and then whoosh, it just hit this huge, it tanked after earnings, which is awesome for me. So, um, I'm just expecting all these companies to, deliver great growth, the next 5 years. So, that's it. Just that's all my plays. That's all the stuff I'm watching, the stuff I'm buying. If I didn't mention a stock in this video, it's probably because I don't think it's a great buy. I think stocks are still high right now. You take a look at Nvidia. I mean, over 1,000. What else is high? I mean, Palantir isn't that attractive to me at $21, $22. I like it. I really want it below $20, but at least in the $20 range. I mean, Microsoft's down almost 4% today, but it's still at 413. So I like Microsoft, under $400. So I mean, Google's still up a lot. So yeah, we're gonna add to those plays, and thank you guys for watching.